Hello and welcome to Panchonimo CXP where we do challenge runs and mega mods. Right now, freaking hell! I need to throw the trash. Anyway, where we do challenge runs and mega mods. And we're continuing our playthrough A Tale of Two Wastelands with the gold standard. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna save that, damn it. I have perfect speech already. We're mega mods and challenge runs, and we're finishing. Ow! Stop hitting me! Namcat. We're doing mega mods and challenge runs, and we're proceeding. And our world blues. Sorry, I got a cat over me, distracting me. We're with the challenge runs and mega mods, and we're continuing on our playthrough of A Tale of Two Wastelands, where we're doing all major content, including DLCs, and we are playing with the gold star, meaning any cups we find, any pre-war money, any ancient money sports upon us, we throw to the trash. We can only use. We only trade in community, in commodities, or gold, gold and silver, like Legion currency. Seriously, cat, you're annoying me right now. I love you, but what the hell is wrong with you? Anyway. Also I have some pre-war money to get rid of. Okay. I don't even know when I got it. Huh. Just the whole armor is marked here. That's really cool. Check my weapons state. The only problem is the armor. Any more? Okay, I can make a few psychos. And for slicer.
Well, hell.
Okay, beer. As a vampire, I'm suffering a lot. Yeah. Need some food. Let's grab a couple vodkas. Okay, 100.
You require some.
Just heal me. Before finishing the DLC, I'm just gonna show something. There's no eighth to be bought. There is no ammo to be bought. I haven't bought anything the caps. All that's here is stuff I've been selling to it. No pre-war money. Okay, that being said. Okay. The beautiful plus 4 to intelligence going right now. Let's go. Just throw a save to be sure. Okay. Okay. Sup?
Did you retrieve the techno?
I recovered all the technological information.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
All this technology. So genius. What now?
Yes. Yeah.
Your answer isn't filling me with confidence.
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze.
Why did you get me? Why did you have me get them if you didn't know they would help?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on On how to use them. Yes. So let me... a bit, huh?
Wait, I need the antenna. Sorry? Sorry, I need my weapon. I need to raise my guns before improving that weapon. Let's fix it a bit. I'm gonna grab just... Okay. Do I have anything to improve my... I don't even remember which magazine. Yes, here it is. Fixing things. Okay, 76 repair. Okay. I just want to humiliate him a bit.
Did you retrieve the...
Yes. The antenna, any chance it was damaged or broke the X-ray X-2 once removed?
So you're saying it's the X2 array, not the antenna I should be examining. That... I have it. Well, it's embedded in what seems...
Okay. Sorry.
Did you retrieve the...
Look, the antenna focuses brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit's cardiovascular regulator and the sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator.
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yes?
I'm thinking. Let me check something.
So it protects
Of
me
course.
from what I lost.
I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is... well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open.
Okay. Don't these items seem more biologically focused than that, though?
Biological? I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now... the door
It's in the name of vibration, I love that.
Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally... and that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius... you can go.
Okay. Mobius always watching. The perp. Field research here. And more blues. Okay. Okay. I chose the right perks for this final boss. Download, fight, whatever. Okay, let's take my procs. Some buff out, some medics, and some slasher. Good. Well, that I think I kinda. Oh, Saturnine armor plating giant Robo-Scorpion has exceeded its potential modally, while virtually impervious to small arms fire the sonic emitter that Parsons both. It managed to fry several prototypes of systems. Yeah. Okay. Okay, before I move on, I need to know if... I'm sorry, man. Didn't let you have a fair fight. Yeah, that was it. Yes, I'm kind of disappointed. I expected a big fight. I overprepared. Everything else was adjusting to the level except the Robo-Scorpions. Give me a moment, cat. Give me a moment. Right. I feel robbed, honestly. One second. Sorry. I believe this fight went too fast. I broke something. I killed the DM's pet. Oh. So that's it. Okay.
Have you ever wanted...
Okay, Mobius, I'm here to kick your ass.
We're okay on Stimpaks. Medic supplies adequate. Do you like me? Was that all?
Dr. Mobius, more love? Ooh! Hola?
Huh? Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises, were the worst. Would you care?
Thanks.
I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biochip. I forget them all not long after, though. Especially with the data count. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations.
You are not exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better.
Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mouth. If you were to go, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out.
Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is...
Yeah, I learned about the elite content from the DLC. Apparently, if you let the think tank live and you free them, you become part of the think tank and basically destroy the world. I need my brain back.
Do you? And does it even want to go back with you? Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go...
Okay, I'm curious about a few things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything.
Okay. Okay. Stoppable force. Longer. Okay. Armed 90. Armed. Okay. Let's have some intense training. Gonna need one more point of agility later on. Lance of the quests. Okay, wait a second. I think I can prepare you right.
I'm having the most peculiar feeling of deja.
I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can say... Please be my guest. The receptor is there. Oh, yes.
what can you tell me about your
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for that. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts?
So they were
acted as
cyborgs?
walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard.
Okay. You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually vile. So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big sphere. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Uno más de agilidad, otro más de ese. Ok, puedo obtener los dos fits que quiero. Wait, sounds like you bought Robo-Scorpion Isus threads to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. You and your brain are quite alike.
Okay, everything you told me doesn't add up. And even your name, Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name. This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain express. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. Like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop.
You reprogrammed their names as part of a recursion loop? What about to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still. What? Yes, I did. Take some liberties with their programming. Yes, all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said.
Okay, why did you trap them?
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place.
Plan 9 for Matos.
I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. Probably. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you...
Klein Mobius 0, it's circle. 8, an infinite symbol. There are loops, I get it.
Oh, you figured it out. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros. They have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world. Sense of time, man. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now... It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once...
Okay. Minor detail, but Snake devouring his own tail, it's Ouroboros. Not Ouroboros.
Really? It is so un...
If you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think... Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply Then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
That's rather appropriate. There were other visitors. Why am I different?
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole... See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity.
What kinds of medical condition?
I would spell it out for you, but when I start spelling, in any event, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet hit. But it was enough for the auto dock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain... That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure... If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial cells into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure... And what...
Okay. Roll. Go. The operation I got on point lookout. I didn't want the fragment to solve it. They modified my brain enough when they did that. That was the reason I survived the bullet, and the bullet was the reason I survived this. Okay. Clients say they had an idea to get the three technologies after you broke out continuously.
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and...
Luck is a prop fact in this universe.
My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear, and along with the emotional download, it prompted that, and coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies...
Okay. What's the purpose of these technologies?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. And the sonic sound wave projectile emitter was never intended as a weapon. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine.
It's a Wizard of Oz.
Story once where a band of murderous thugs sought thee. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them.
But they didn't download the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild.
Oh, that means my... Oh, what? Yes, my overly aggressive camera broadcast was designed to keep Oh, and the get me the things to castrate... But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intrigued.
Okay, I'm curious about something. Okay. God damn it. Obvious, you suck.
Electrons attached to neutron.
He says... Whoa! Charisma? I didn't expect you to be charisma. I think this is gonna be my new... I need those sensor models. Oh, it's red. Looks amazing. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm robbing you, Mobius. I'm taking all your drugs. I'll be right back. I can get rid of this armor. Wait a minute. Okay, brain. Okay. Okay, brain.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been?
There you, my brain.
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we?
I would love that.
Cookie?
There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is slightly over the bend.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
What about you? The tank isn't exactly looking springtime fresh.
Well, that's a completely different matter. The tank isn't biological. It's not the same at all.
Huh. Why are you're such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, a quote, dick, unquote.
Why am British?
The way you carry on, gadding about the
Or is
waste.
not at least.
I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I didn't?
Of course you're responsible. You are my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands.
Ah, my avarice.
Tyranny of your
My greed gland.
ape-like primitive endocrine system. I can see how foolish your motives are.
But you're the sort of most of those glands. Unless you are arguing that my tyranid is to blame.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't
Admit it, you're just as glandular as I am.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
How the hell Mobius get hold of you?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his...
How did he manage that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly...
That seems like a pretty unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as...
That answer it's just something else.
What?
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back to in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and... Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot.
I can see your point, Gwen. But what about the good things? The cool breeze on your cheek, the smell of food, love.
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat.
Isn't that just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question.
So we're in an impasse. I can feel what you can feel what I feel, and I can think what you think.
Indeed, quite.
I think we need to trust each other and acknowledge that we are incomplete if we are separated. We are being robbed of who we are. And I don't like being robbed.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy.
So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll return. Unfortunately, before we get... Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, we would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the...
Then let's go make them sure. Come on, Brain, it's stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you and I...
The brains have forgotten the little things. Things like sharp blades and heavy chunks of steel.
Going the old-fashioned route, are we? I rather like it.
If the tin tag won't hold their end of the bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming at... I suppose now that we're reunited, you want to fill your torso up with those other meaty pasta things. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the... Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification.
Okay. Hey. Okay.
I do so love vintage.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What's that?
Rain. Perfect. Okay, let's do some super steam pack. Let's some.
Well, hello.
Well, hello there.
Yeah,
Well, hello there.
I'm okay, thank you.
Well, hello. Well, hell.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Heartless. Okay. I don't like being robbed.
You require some additional.
Okay.
You require some additional.
And I can take Stanland. Shot body parts. Reattach my spine. Enforce spine perk. Restrict and damage. Your spine to act in body. The advanced technology remains. Your torso is now crippled. Can be crippled again, but your strength and damage toughness bonus have doubled. Okay. I'm gonna take a nap before dying. I just... Okay, 9. That's really good.
You require some additional.
Yes. Shot body parts. Give me my back heart. Your heart is back in your body, but some advanced technology remains. You are 50 resistant to poison, only somewhat confused, but likely to score. The bright side, your healing items and games are twice as effective. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna enjoy this. But it just seems appropriate to bring the full set of
Will you
technologies.
love me if I help you hide?
Let's dig in the...
Stimpack reserves adequate.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm taking some slasher. Wait. I'm not addicted to anything. Okay, it cures me completely. That's wonderful. I'm gonna take some buff out. I'm gonna... some medics. Let's do this.
Medic supplies adequate.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal?
I found my brain. Now you and I are gonna settle things.
I recommend washing your... No, your brain.
Thanks, Bite. You have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now?
A fight? I've never been in a fight. What? What? Blast him with the radio beams already!
Fighting over.
I'm sorry. I really didn't want to Kira. But Zero, Klein, Mobius. Honestly, you were likely the only good one. Let's go to the...
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others.
And they can make him profit.
Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Distinct Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
The Forbidden Zone continued to be, true to its name, forbidden. No more Robo-Scorpions were sighted in its canyons. Big Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome. A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Distinct Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-42 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours.
I love it.
The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
the book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip,
Like it was.
and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to flicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
Oh, I wonder which one
He
was.
soon continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the big empty in an attempt to scrub it clear clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
Aww.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other sane personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub.
Order.
Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place.
Dr.
Muggy
Syracuse.
left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Now, old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split
Okay.
open, repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic, dense city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had
Succeeded!
succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Aww.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt worn, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand.
I'm sorry about
So
that.
the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology.
Ooh.
It eventually found Redcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who began breaking into the facility.
Jenny Farmer, Roxy Roxy, sat in the postguard X8. In heat reprogramming circumvent stay routine, she looped into the Mojave, where she ran across Rex at the King's School impersonations. His brain was failing, that was alright. Structed a litter of cyberprompt and army Boston Terriers that crowded the border, anything in their path.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, or what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
I think this is my favorite DLC of anything.
Progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years.
Some people complain that it's too wordy, but God, it's nothing compared with
the Second Battle of Hoover Dam,
the
however,
Bite.
Old World Blues took on a new
Awesome, bro.
meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope, and hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal polymer, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
The brainless perk? A big brainless perk. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technology remain. You still cannot be Your head still cannot be crippled, but you are only 10% more resistant to addiction now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10%. You are here the Big Mountain Transporter. It's capable of transporting you and you alone to the Mojave. To return to the Mojave, or go back to the empty from the simply to the transformer and it will be a weapon. Pull the trigger. And now that you won't, it will work in interiors, on combat situation, it's totally capable of hurting enemies. Okay. Leveled up. I think the perk, if I remember correctly, it said that needed 90. I don't think it. You know what? Fudge it. Okay. Okay, let's... I'm gonna bring my things here. This is my new base. This is my home.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. I'm sorry. It's too funny. Okay, so let's just grab what I'm gonna sell. Oh, the crutch I need. By any chance? No, I don't have the motorcycle. Let's grab the coolant. Let's grab the... garden hose. I need the garden hose. It's not here. Tell me it's here. Yeah, it's here for some reason. Okay, come. Okay. I'm gonna... relax. Okay. I'm taking the carbine shotgun. I'm fusing the cyber guns. Oh wait, I need... Fire, I need to raise my guns. How can I raise my guns? I need skills, guns 54. Okay. 69. I need... How much I need? $75. I will... Okay, I need to raise this to 60. Okay, I'm raising guns to 60.
Did you even know you were wearing me?
Yeah, I know.
We're okay on Stimpaks.
I'm glad to know that. Navi?
We're okay on medics, until we have to numb the pain.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm honestly never gonna use this. I'm gonna take everything. Let's... It's easier. Let's deposit some coral. Hat. Okay. I'm bringing those glasses in case I need them. Here I put the armors. Helmet. Reinforcement. Break-on armor, break-on helmet. And cannot throw here the valuable ones. No, here. Okay. That's perfect. Cattle prod, grease. Cattle prod. Fragment. Incinerator. Now here I put the good shit. I need some wonder glue. Okay. Finally. Okay.
We're very stealthy.
Yeah, I know.
Stimpack reserves adequate.
Okay.
Medic supplies
Oh,
adequate.
I was gonna leave something here. I really don't need it anymore. Let's leave the shotgun. I'm gonna take a wall throwables, put them in another one. Oh. I'm gonna put them here. I'll be back with my things. All war blues. Okay. Muggy, where the hell are you?
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as
I never
me.
trusted a fan. The police have eyes everywhere, citizen. And that means they're not just eyes. They're peeping toms.
Muggy? Where the hell are you, kid? Muggy. Oh. That's weird. Did he leave? Okay. Well, that's fine, Bookers. I do. Where's my Muggy? Oh. There's just one place he could be. Okay. I give up. Come around. On your scalpel shotguns. Okay, let's get out of here. Boom. Okay. Okay, we have some stops to do. Let's go first to Prim. Let's get... it's gonna take forever. Let's get my robot back. Hi, Eddie. Come here, you asshole.
Hey there, youngster.
No, duct tape, no, duct tape, no. Why the hell do I have the garden? I shouldn't have the cup, fishing ball, cigarettes. Okay, I need to leave that. I need to leave that too. Okay.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. I'll be back for... Okay, I'm sorry, Ellie. It's not gonna be not gonna be practical. Come back and go with the companions, but space is space.
We won't go quiet. Legion can count on that.
I think you should be more impressed by my atomic head.
Background?
What the hell is it? War Clock Honors. It's a mob? Okay. 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 Okay, let's... Okay, let's... I'm gonna get 4. Yes, 4. Okay. Okay. always here. Okay, that's actually good to know. Let's get back to Novak. No, let's sell first. I go grab what I want from base.
Welcome back. Sure thing. Have a look.
Wait a second.
I'll miss you.
Welcome back. Sure thing. Have a look.
Paciencia. Do you have a baseball bat? No? Okay. I have to go. I'll be back. I think I'm gonna try to get Paciencia from you. Let's see. Lucky. Okay. Okay. Total kill formula. Well survival legal. My coins. The mythic shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, the space suit, the space helmet, my power armor. Okay. I think leaving everything else here.
before it's gone.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's I'm gonna grab. Sure. Okay.
Please, tell me you stomped Dr. Ro's brain into a pint. Do the...
Oh, I honestly need to talk them to the switches.
You outbrained the big brains? That is so...
So you beat the big brains at their own game, huh? Guess you'll be put in your walking shoe. That's a shame, Chief. Nobody ought to.
With the brains dealt with, soon we can spread our rule across the Mojave. All will eat. Welcome home, Sid. I trust matters regarding your brain were resolved.
Yes, they did, thank you.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matter...
You took care of him, brain.
Okay, phone was nice luck. Oh, I saw that. Okay, let's mix. this water. I'll be back.
Always nice.
You're back, and the brains didn't the bottom up. You can have as much as you like. Just...
Let's look at my companions. I need to get to Nelson. I can profile a crop. I need to probe the NCR troopers. Wait. Let's try this. Before anything.
We're very stealthy.
Yeah, I know.
We're okay on Stimpaks. Medic supplies adequate.
Yeah, okay, let's rob everyone up there. I'm gonna cheat and get both. Okay. how many NCR dog tags I have already? 12, okay. Okay, I need to do quick saves. Okay. Okay. That's depressing, Cass.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay.
We won't.
There's one more place I can.
Go quietly.
Let's rob the NCR forward.
Hey.
I'm gonna rob every NCR member I see. But just of their dog tags. Honestly, I'm saving your lives by doing this. Okay. And that's it. How much Legion money I have? 24. Okay. I'm just gonna leave my goat here. Okay. Now let's go get my companions to finish. Okay.
Hey there, Master.
Sorry. I'm one of the few people on this planet that actually gets Caravan and likes it. Okay. Should I even bother getting Boom? I don't think I will. Next time, let's just find the bunker. I think it's perfectly fine to capture. I'm not bringing Boom along with me. At least to that area. It's a bit too trigger happy against Legion. Oh. Right now, I don't need the Legion to hate me. Later on, it's okay. Right now, I don't want to.
Okay, I'll go away.
See you later. pretty sure Nelson is a Legion outpost. No, believe me, I'm gonna screw over the Legion. Absolutely. There's no way I'm siding with them. They may maintain the roads, but I'm not subservient to anyone.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge...
The name from John Rockefeller.
Oh, heck. I've heard of you. But maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty... What? Either that little head of yours is going to sail into the Colorado courtesy of a Legion machete, or they're going to try to make friends with you. And if I find out you're friends with the Legion, I'll put a lump of lead...
I understand.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
What's up, mate?
Have you come to Nelson seeking your death?
Oh, I'm just passing through.
The Legion will decide that prompted it, not you. Will you go before my Decanus for judge?
Sure, take me before him.
Follow me. Oh, why have you come?
I was in the area, that's all.
Not all of us have the luxury of coming and going.
Were you?
I am a loyal servant of Kaiser. For 5 years I have had the privilege of serving as a Decanus. I hope that satisfies...
Sure, I have to go now.
True to Kaiser.
Now... here comes my other robbery.
We're very stealthy.
I can't do it.
Stimpack reserves adequate. Medic supplies adequate.
Okay. to go the other way, damn it. And I'm gonna have to decide if I'm gonna be able to use the wall bartering system in the DLC. Let's see, I think I'm not. Unless they are actually made of gold. I don't think so. I think they are just tin. Okay. Well, here it's a perfect point to save. Let's delete some old saves. Okay, that's just perfect. And well, thank you for coming along on All World Blues. Next time, we did Zero Madre. Next time, I forget the name of the DLC. Dead Money. That's about leaving things behind and all, but we took every resource we can to do this. And I'd be sure to at least have one stealth void for the right moment. Or just grab a light's head and put the gold in his mouth. Because the game kind of cheats there. Well, wait a minute. The game kinda cheats there. See you next time.